Welcome back. We're going to put everything together. We've got the top of the container, energy drink, ready. We've got the tab all finished and ready, and we've got the base all finished and ready. So we just need to get everything put together. So they're not to scale, so we're going to go ahead and go to the top view. And at this point, I think our images in here are just getting in the way. So I'm going to show you how to get rid of those. We can turn them off and on pretty easily. If we go into the attributes of this object, we can go in here and click on environment, click on the arrow, and turn the display mode to none. So let's just do that. Let's keep them there, but we just want to get rid of them. So click on the environment, go into the arrow, and turn the RGBA to none. So now they're not going to get in the way while we try to put these things together. So I'm going to select these two guys here. Just marquee select them and move them up and away from the bottle for now. I need to take the entire top out off this bottle. So I'm going to click on face, click on this face, and hold the shift key down and double click on the next face, and it goes all the way around. And then I'm going to shift select each one of these faces by hand. I'm going to hit the 4 key and make sure I don't have any other faces selected, because I'm going to delete these. Okay, hit the 5 key again and hit the delete key. I'm just going to delete all those faces. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the top and I'm going to place it on top of the bottom. So I'm going to place the top on the bottom, and we need to scale from the top view. Alright, so we are going to scale the whole thing uniformly down to match. Okay. I think maybe I still have translates on here, so I'm going to take the rotate off to put it to 0. So that should place me exactly where I need to be. Okay. And the most inner edge, the one I want to connect to, I need to click on it or double click on it and see where that is. And double click on that edge, the inner edge. That's what I'm going to attach it to. Okay. So I can see that's the innermost piece. So I'm going to click on the top, move it around into place, and scale it down. Okay. Hit the W key and kind of move it around a little bit. Okay. Alright. To make this easy on myself, I'm going to go ahead and get my show grid. And I'll make sure that I'm in the center. I'm going to show grid. So I'm going to take my can, the bottom of it. I'm going to click on grid snap. I'm going to go make sure that I center pivot point. Okay. And I want to, with the move, I want to reset that tool. I want to reset the rotational, and I want to reset the scale, just to make sure everything's going to be working correctly. Okay, I'm going to pull that away and snap it back. Okay, I take this, I'm going to pull it away and snap it back. So that should snap exactly in the center. Okay, so I've got this, and I've got this, so I've got to scale it a little bit more. I'm going to go into scale. I'm going to hit the 5 key. Hit the 4 key. I'm going to scale this up a little bit. And so, to get this perfectly, once you get in real close, and you can see I've got really close, 4.2, so now I'm just going to type in 0 on this, and that's way too much, so 0.0, let's go back to 8. Let's go down like a little bit, let's go to 7 on that. Okay, so let's go to 275 on that. And let's go to 275 on this one. And it looks like I found the best place. 2.275, 4.275. That's perfect. So now we have to place that down. I'm going to move that down. And I'm going to take snap off. Okay, I'm going to move that up. There we go. Okay, we've got that set up. I don't know if that's the top of that ridge or not. I'm going to have to take a look. There's the top of that ridge right here. That's what we need to go by. And where's that at? Okay, that's something right there. So let's click on the top. We need to bring that down. There we go, to that one there. Perfect. Okay, that looks good. Now we have to combine the two together, so select this one, and now we're going to go ahead and, now that we got them all taken care of, we're going to do a couple things here. I'm going to select both of those. I'm going to go to Edit, Delete by Type History, and then I'm going to go to Modify Freeze Transformations, go into the option box, and go to Edit, Reset Settings, and then Freeze Transforms. That cleans everything out of there. Okay? So now, we can take these two objects, but first I'm going to save this. Save this scene. I'm going to go to JK, save it. We're going to select this base and then shift select the top of the can and go to Mesh, Combine. Okay. Now what I want to do, since I've got it so close, I think we should be okay with this. I'm going to right click over this, go to Vertex, and I'm just going to select the top of the can, this part right here. Okay, and I'm going to go to Edit Mesh and go all the way down to Merge. Okay. And we're at 0.001. Okay. What we want to do is we want to look up here. And we have vertices. We have 322 selected. And we're going to knock off 16 or 8 of those. So I'm going to merge together 8 and 8, and so we're gonna merge them down to, we got 16 points, and we're gonna merge down to 8. So we're gonna take about 8 out of that. So if we merge it and we get more than that, then we're in trouble. Let's merge. Let's take a look at that, see if that did it. Hit the 3 key. Okay. Nope, it's still 2 separate pieces, so I'm going to have to go back to 1 and go to Vertex. Go to the side view and select the top. And it didn't combine them, so I'm going to go into Edit Mesh, Merge, Option, Let's do 0.05 and see if that makes a difference. Let's go ahead and do the merge. There, it did it. Went from 322 to 312. So we might have merged a couple of them we didn't want to merge. And there's a way to doing this without guessing, is to actually select the vertices that you're trying to merge together. You can see that there's just a little bit of a gap there. And go to every one of them. Go to every one of them and just go to Edit, Merge to Center, and that will take care of it. So I'm going to go around and do this by hand. Just make sure I'm only selecting two. Hit the G key. It won't take long, but it ensures that I'm not going to collapse anything that I don't want it to collapse. So I'm just going around making sure everything is perfect. Hit the G key. Okay, I'm going to stop right now.